this year, earlier this year, I think in April or May 2020, Ravi Zacharias was Ravi Zacharias passed away. He died. I think he died of bone cancer or some form of cancer. I believe it's bone cancer. But anyways, he died due to cancer. And before I think a little bit after I think before he died or after he died. I'm pretty sure like a little bit before he died. Allegations came out about him sexually harassing women or messing around with women sexually. So basically, this has been going bad. This has been going on and forth. Investigations have been going on and forth, and women have been coming out saying Ravi Zacharias has sexually abused them. So I didn't comment on this because, to be honest, it's kind of a moot point. The man passed away. Uh, so it's not good to comment or talk about these things. It would be like me smearing Nabil Qureshi. Nabil Qureshi passed away, a few years ago. So it would kind of be it would kind of be disrespectful to talk ill about Nabil Qureshi given his death, and same thing with Ravi Zacharias. But more and more, but Nabil Qureshi was not guilty of these things. Ravi Zacharias is guilty. Or I'm sorry, more and more allegations came out regarding Ravi Zacharias, and his ministry called Ravi Zacharias Ministry did an investigation and found that he is guilty. Let's read this, and and I'll give my thoughts about this. So this is from his ministry's website. It says immediate response allegations against Ravi Zacharias. In August 2020, allegations of sexual misconduct were made against our founder, Ravi Zacharias. Unfortunately, Ravi had died several months before we learned of these allegations, so we were unable to explore them with him directly. We engaged Miller and Martin PLLC. However, while the investigation remains ongoing, it is not expected to be completed until January or February. Yesterday, we received a brief interim update on the investigation we felt we need to share attached. Sadly, the interim investigation update indicates this assessment of Ravi's behavior to be true. This is the important part. This assessment of Ravi's behavior to be true, that he did indeed engage in sexual misconduct. The misconduct is deeply troubling and wholly inconsistent with the man Ravi Zacharias presented both publicly and privately to so many over yada yada yada. We are devastated for those who have suffered from Ravi's misconduct and for the pain that they are enduring. They have asked for confidentiality and anonymity, and both we and the investigators are committed to honoring their wishes. So it says we want to ensure the investigators have appropriate time and space to complete their work and to allow all those who may still desire to have a voice in this process to do so. Uh, RZIM will publicly release the Miller and Martin report as given to the board. Yada yada yada. As ever, the Lord remains. So basically, it's been proven that Ravi Zacharias. Basically, what this is saying is that Ravi Zacharias is guilty. That Ravi Zacharias is guilty of sexually harassing women or sexually abusing women. Now look at the look at what the Christian apologists do, right? They keep pointing the finger at Islam, keep pointing the finger at Muslims, yada yada yada. Yet their own behavior shows vile, shows like the worst of the worst, right? David Wood tried to kill his father with a hammer, and he was put into a mental hospital. Sam Shamoon is guilty of literally physically beating his ex-wife. Physically. He says, Lord Jesus, give me strength. And then he starts punching and beating, and then, beating the crap out of her. So much so that she got a divorce. And now allegations of Ravi Zacharias are coming out that he sexually harassed women. So this is kind of an issue. This is kind of like the product of Christian apologetics and what they're producing. what their behavior is producing. It's producing the most vile and immoral actions. So basically, before the Christian apologists always point the finger at Islam and Muslims, three fingers are pointing back at you. They need to do some more. They need to really clean up their act. What's next? James White. Her sexually harasses kids or whatever. So like what's next? Like who knows what the next Christian apologist scandal is going to be. So this is the saying in the Gospel of Matthew, ye shall know them by their fruits. Well, this is what the Christian apologetic fruits produce: sexual misconduct, harming people like David Wood, beating ex-wives like Sam Shamoon, etc., etc. So judge them by their fruits. Yeah, we non-Christians are judging them by their fruits, and their fruits are producing the most rotten things ever. Stay tuned. The final videos are coming up.